Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Scrappy Piano Teacher podcast. If you're new here, hello. My name is Jacqueline Mrozik. You can call me Jackie, and this podcast is for teachers who need honest, sometimes humorous conversation about creating music and magic for students while building clarity and sustainability in their studios. And today, I love today's topic. We are digging into the 2024 MTNA Member Survey, specifically the section on marketing and visibility. Now, if you have yet to check this bad boy out, oh my goodness gracious, the survey offers so much great information. Very, very interesting. I could easily do several podcast episodes just unpacking it, but maybe I will, maybe I won't. But what caught my attention right away was the marketing side, because I get so many questions from teachers about whether they should have a website, how to get reviews, and how to actually be visible without feeling like they're constantly selling something, right? Now, here's the truth. A lot of teachers say, I just rely on word of mouth, which that is totally fine until you move to a new city, or your local population shifts, or your main referral family graduates, and suddenly your pipeline goes a little bit more quiet than you had hoped. So today, we're talking about what this survey shows us about visibility and what we can actually do with that information in our own studios. Before we dive in, you guys, I have to give a quick shout out to MTNA for doing this. It's compiled from data submitted by independent, institutional, and higher ed teachers all across the United States, and it's carefully reviewed and published as part of MTNA's Business Digest. The people behind this year's survey, specifically Ryan Green, shout out, Karen Fixton, shout out. You guys put in so much time and care to make this data accessible. This kind of research does not magically appear out of thin air. There's a lot of work involved with this, and it's a pretty big gift to our teaching community. So seriously, hats off to you guys and everyone who made this happen. Okay, what is this survey, you might ask me? Well, every few years, MTNA, that's the Music Teachers National Association, sends out a big benchmarking survey to its members. It collects information on things like lesson rates and income, studio size and scheduling practices, policies and communication habits, and yes, of course, marketing and visibility. The goal is to capture a snapshot of what's happening in the teacher profession right now so that we can compare it over time. The last survey was in 2020, and before that, 2005. So I would say that the 2024 version gives us definitely an updated look at the post-pandemic teaching world. I mean, we all know times they be a-changin'. All right, so here's what stood out to me in the marketing section. I've got some numbers for you. Are you ready? According to the survey, 85% of the teachers rely on word of mouth, 77% on referrals, 45% have a website, 28% use Facebook, and 10% use Instagram. Now, those percentages, just FYI, don't have to add up to 100%. They represent what teachers use, not what they choose exclusively. So a teacher might be using several of these strategies at once. Still, the numbers paint a very, very vivid picture, don't they? Most of us are definitely depending on other people to talk about us instead of building visibility ourselves. And I do want to be real about this. If your main marketing plan is hoping parents talk about you, that really isn't technically marketing, is it? It's just kind of waiting. Like, I think they call it wishful marketing. Like, I wish, I hope somebody says my name. And I just want to start right there with that phrase. I just rely on word of mouth. Listen, word of mouth absolutely matters. This is the number one way teachers get students. Most teachers get students. And I get it because it's the number one way I get students. But we have to understand that it's changing shape. And there's more that we could be doing that really isn't going to take too much time out of our schedules. I mean, think about it. I want you to picture this, okay? You're at a kid's soccer game, right? Soccer game. And you ask, Johnny's mom, like, hey, where does your kid do karate at? And Johnny's mom's like, oh oh my gosh, we go to this one place. It's the best place ever. And what are you going to do? You're probably sitting there cold. Maybe it's drizzling. Maybe you're here in the Midwest and things are getting a little cold out here. And you get out your phone, beep, bop, boop. You're going to look up that place. You're going to look at pictures of it. You're going to see what it looks like. You're going to see who the teachers are. You're going to see reviews. You're going to look at pricing. You're going to look at a lot of things. All right. It's very digital. You're looking at Facebook groups, neighborhood forums, Google reviews. So if your entire marketing plan depends on other people talking about you, that really, again, is not marketing. It's just waiting to get lucky, I guess, right? So this is where the visibility part comes in. And I know marketing feels icky to a lot of teachers. It can sound like something reserved for like a car salesman or influencers on social media who are like doing all kinds of like crazy trendy things. And that's not most of us. I get it. But visibility is not vanity. It's just service. It's just letting people know who you are and what you do. If parents can't find you online, they usually can't hire you. Okay. And the data backs that up. Teachers who have websites, social pages, or even just a Google listing report stronger student demand and better retention. So a parent might hear about you through a friend, but again, they're going to Google you or look you up on social media before they ever message you. And so I'm just going to throw this out here. Think about it. A simple Google business page really is probably one of the smartest free ways to help families find you. It takes 10 minutes to set up. You can share studio photos. You can share reviews, which really help you get found. And you can list your general service area without posting your home address. Personally, I wouldn't even worry about being number one in my area. I just want a place where parents can look to see who the heck I am. Also, I just want to say this, safety first, right? Don't post your home address, you guys. Don't post your home address. All right. On the Google business page, you can do, what is it called? I think it's like a general service area without posting your home address. Personally, I use a nearby landmark so people can see roughly where I am. The landmark that I use, I'm allowed to use it. And this way they don't see my address, but they know a very close by location so they can see if I'm close to the area or not. And it's nothing specific. It's just, again, it's enough for them to know the area. So that's what being visible can look like. It's just approachable, safe, and we want to be professional too, right? All right. Here's where I want to shift the mindset a little. Marketing is not manipulation. It is just communication. It's how you help people understand what you do and why it matters. You don't need a flashy logo or an expensive website. You just need to show up clearly and consistently so that when parents go looking, they know that they found you and they'll probably love you and they'll probably sign up and be like, take us, please. Make us your future music people. I don't know. If that's not marketing, I don't know what is, but I want you guys to know. There are some quick, scrappy action steps that you can take, okay? First of all, if you don't have a Google business profile page, make one. If you do have one, go and update it. Add a couple of fresh photos from lessons or recitals. Text a few parents that you know will throw you solid and put up some 5-star reviews. Make your happiest families, your biggest cheerleaders, go to them first. Let them speak for you. And then, you know what else you can do? You can set one visibility goal for the year. Right? Maybe that's one new review each month, or maybe finally publishing your website, have a power hour with a friend, do something like that. Just get her done. And then lastly, seriously, you guys, just keep it simple. A basic site that says clearly who you teach, where you're located, and how to contact you is enough. Squarespace is really easy, especially for those of us who don't know what we're doing. If you do know what you're doing, Wix can be great. If you are a My Music staff member, they have website templates. Just use one of theirs. I did that for years. If you don't have My Music staff, I will link a free 60-day, it's an affiliate link for 60 days free. That's what I'm trying to say. I'll put that in the show notes for you as well. So yeah, you don't need to be like this crazy marketing machine. You just need to be findable. Give the person freezing at a soccer game a chance to beep, bop, boop you and find you and be like, "Oh, that teacher looks amazing. I'm going to message her now." Quick heads up. I do just want to throw this out there just so you can marinate on this a little bit, but I am putting together a brand new winter workshop for teachers. This is in January. So if you're like, holy moly, I can't do that right now. I know you can't do it right now. I can't do it right now either. So it's for teachers in January. And I think I'm going to call it Burnout Armor. Like we're going to arm ourselves from burnout. So what is it? It's all about preparing for the burnout season before it hits. March, April, May. Because honestly, if we can just be real for a minute, I don't think that we can burnout proof ourselves. I think it's more like we're going to burnout prep ourselves. It's just a matter of when. So I will be announcing details soon. But for now, just know that it's coming and it's going to make your spring semester feel a whole lot smoother. And then if you do burn out, I'll make it easy so you can just relax on the couch and watch Netflix. All right, switching back real quick to what we were talking about. Music Teacher National Association. This is one of the reasons why I love being an MTNA member. A lot of people think MTNA is just a membership fee with a magazine attached, maybe a few webinars. But the truth is resources like this survey exist because of that membership. There's so much more to the membership. And we get real measurable data that helps us run better studios. And MTNA uses that information to advocate for our profession nationally. Now, I know that a lot of you listening are not in the States. Guess what? That's okay. There is international membership for music teachers. So you can still check that out. And you guys, if you can't attend conferences or local meetings that I know I'm always talking about, if you just can't do it, your membership still helps support research programs and advocacy that ultimately benefits us all. And there is so much stuff online that you can do to build community right out of your home, right out of your studio. Listen, they don't even know that I'm making this podcast. So they're not sponsoring me. And that's okay. I'm not asking them to. I just want to share that it has made a big difference for me and it's made a big difference for a lot of other teachers. So if you are on the fence, please take another look. The survey alone really is proof of the value. Okay, so I'm going to finally wrap it up for you. All right. The big takeaway: marketing does not have to mean constant self-promotion. It's about helping people find you, know who you are, understand you, trust you, because that is how your studio can keep growing sustainably. Or maybe that is how you get started in the world of word of mouth. You just need that one family, right? Now, before I sign off, one quick thing. This podcast normally releases every other week, but I am trying something new. We'll see how it goes. You'll start seeing short, scrappy snippets pop up, just 5-ish minute little bursts of encouragement or quick studio tips to carry you through the week. Nothing fancy, just real talk from one teacher and another. So every other week, main episode, and then in between that, some scrappy snippets. Keep an eye out for those, and I'll see you in the next full episode. Don't forget, subscribe. I'm on all the things. You know what I really could use some help with? I need some YouTube subscribers, guys. It's a newer channel. I'm not doing bad on Apple or Spotify, but yeah, give me some subscribes on that. Give me some 5 stars. And then lastly, go ahead to my website, www.scrappypianoteacher.com, and subscribe to the email list because I do like to send out free resources, things that strike my fancy, and, podcast updates. With that, I'll see you guys later. Have a fabulous week. Bye.